Mr. Biden and his wife Jill traveled to Windsor Castle on Marine One on Sunday after attending the G7 summit in Cornwall. After the meeting, Mr. Biden revealed to reporters the Queen has grilled him about a variety of topics. This included his relationship with China President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin, whom he is scheduled to meet this week. Mr. Biden said, "She wanted to know what the two leaders that the one am about to meet with, Mr. Putin, and she wanted to know about Xi Jinping." His revelation was also surprising as presidents and other leaders usually do not speak about their meetings with the Queen. Mr. Biden had earlier spoken about the importance of his meeting with Mr. Putin to G7 leaders on Sunday. He described the current relationship between the two as at a historically low point. Last week, the president also told military personnel that Mr. Putin would sternly be told what I want him to know at their meeting. He said, "This is my first overseas trip as President of the United States. I'm heading to the G7, then to the NATO ministerial and then to meet with Mr. Putin to let him know what I want him to know. At every point along the way we are going to make it clear that the United States is back and democracies of the world are standing together to tackle the toughest challenges and the issues that matter most to our future." Meanwhile, the Bidens arrived for their meeting with the Queen a few minutes ahead of schedule. A Guard of Honor, which was formed of the Queen's Company 1st Battalion Grenadier Guards, gave a royal salute and the U.S. national anthem was also played. Mr. Biden walked with the officer commanding the Guard of Honor, Major James Taylor, and Major General Christopher Geika to inspect the Honor Guard, before then watching the military march past with the Queen and First Lady. The Queen wore a Stuart Parvin dress with a floral print jacket in shades of pink, olive and russet. She also wore a hat by Rachel Trevor Morgan and the Diamond Jardine star brooch. Mr. Biden walked alongside the Queen as they headed for the castle. She was heard saying to the president, "You completed your talks?" He replied, "Yes we did." Before going inside, the Queen introduced the Bidens to her lady-in-waiting Dame Annabelle Whitehead. Following his talks with the Queen, Mr. Biden also described her as a mother figure. He said, "I said I wish we could stay longer, maybe we could hold the cars up a minute, and stuff. Anyway, she was very gracious. I don't think she'd be insulted, but she reminded me of my mother, the look of her and just the generosity." He then confirmed Hess invited the Queen to the White House. The Queen had already met the Bidens earlier in the weekend. She hosted a reception for the G7 leaders and their spouses on Friday night in Cornwall.